Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come.
To start off this video today, I want to apologize in advance because I let you guys down. Why, you might ask? I did not get the teeth part of this look on camera, so I'm sorry. But if you want a separate tutorial on how I did the teeth, I will do that. Okay. Now, without further ado, if you would like to see how I got this look minus the teeth, then go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so I'm starting off by drawing a really light line. It's like a sketch, so I know where to put the skull part of my face and then the regular part, basically. I'm just using an eyeliner pencil. Now I'm going in with my eyebrows. For prep, I just did my Anastasia brow freeze and some translucent powder. Filling it in, and since half of my eyebrow on the left side is going to be covered, I'm only going to do the beginning. Funny story, while I was doing this video, I could barely see because I realized that my prescription and my contacts and glasses have changed, so I couldn't wear my glasses. I couldn't do that anyway because I was doing my daggone face, but I couldn't wear my contacts because they were already old anyway. I had to throw them in trash, but the prescription changed anyways. I was blind doing this daggone makeup. That's why I had the mirror so close to me, and I had to cut a lot of things out because of the mirror blocking the camera so I can see. But don't worry, because next week is my eye appointment, so hopefully I'll be able to see. But anyway, it was a long day. Everything was going wrong. You already know, I can see my ring light broke, so I had to use daylight. I didn't have storage on my phone again, even though I paid for extra storage. With that being said, please subscribe for all the stuff I had to go through just to get this video up. And for the eyeshadow, y'all, I just use purple, blue, and pink. But on the left side, I only use blue and pink because, you know, half an eye, yeah. The pink don't look pink for real to me. It looks purple. I don't know if it's I can't see or what, but it looks purple. And it might be because I blended the two together, you know, pink, blue, purple. Anyway, it still came out cute. After I'm done making sure both sides look pretty much, you know, symmetrical, I add blue glitter eyeshadow right on top of the blue, just to give it a little bit more shine, make it stand out a little bit more, especially since the right side of my face is going to be pretty much plain because of the left side is going to be so much going on. Now I primed my whole face with my Milk Hydro Grip, and I only concealed the right side. So the conceal and the contour portion is only going to be on the right side of my face. And I'm doing that now, concealing. And I'm going to go right over top of that with my foundation. And guess what, y'all? My foundation brush was too big for like the little bit of space that I had on the right side. So I had to use a beauty blender. And I did not wet it, of course. But it was okay. I mean, would I do it every time? No. Okay, I'm just gonna contour the top of my nose and my cheekbone on the right side and blending that out. Conceal the middle of my nose. I blended that out too. Whew. And then I'm gonna start on the left side. That's the front side, okay? I'm starting off by using black liquid liner just to line where my face will be split. And after that, I will smudge it out with some black eyeshadow. Now, I didn't know what I was doing, y'all, so bear with me. I would have just filled it all the way in if I knew I was going to do it like that. But I didn't at the moment, so I just smudged out the edges. And yeah. Okay, for the eye socket, the nose, and the mouth, I used a pink eyeliner pencil as a rough draft first. So I didn't get that part on camera because I had to focus to do that part because I can't draw, y'all. Like, I really do not know how to. And then I went over it with the black eyeliner. Once I was done doing the initial trace of the eye socket, the nose, and I'm gonna do the mouth after I fill in the nose and the eye socket, but it's pretty much kind of the same thing. I filled the eye socket and the nose with all black eyeshadow and black eyeshadow glitter. Black glitter eyeshadow, whatever way you want to say it. I use shadow for this whole freaking side of my face, and when I tell you, it took so freaking long. Like, y'all, I was filling in stuff for a good 30 minutes. Like, that's what took the longest time to do the daggone thing. Like, that took up most of the time. Me shading them in. So I just cut all that out for y'all. I know y'all want to sit there and keep watching me shade in eyeshadow. Now, if you want to recreate this look, I'm going to let you know now. Just get some face paint. Because I promise you, it's going to help you do it faster. Because if you've been realistic, if we try to go somewhere on Halloween with this face, baby, you want to have to do this early. Because if you're using shadow, it's going to take you a little minute to fill it in. So I suggest you just do the paint. It go a little bit faster. If you're being realistic, you know. But for me, I had nowhere to go. I wasn't running nowhere. So I was fine with it. Plus, I ain't had no face paint. Now for the mouth portion, of course I use the pink eyeliner pencil as my rough draft. Then I went over top of that with white concealer, LA Girl Pro Concealer, just to trace that out because I wanted the lines of it to be neon-ish. And you'll see what I mean. And before I even did that part, I filled it all in with black. Of course, it took me forever. This is what I mean. And then I proceeded with the neon part. Now, I did cut down some of the shading, but I didn't want to show you. I didn't want to show just the first part of me shaded, and then I popped back in with my whole face shaded in, because I already didn't get the teeth portion of it. So I kind of like sped it up and cut some parts out for y'all, but I didn't want to take out everything. So this is me shading. If you got this far and you're actually listening, say hi in the comments. This whole time I was doing this, I was on the phone. When I tell you, the person I was on the phone with was my cheerleader during the whole thing, because if y'all could hear what I was saying, I was just like, I'm over it. Like, I'm done. Like, I don't want to do this. I was so nervous that it was going to come out looking like who done it and why, I was just like, I don't think I want to do it no more. The other time I was like, I should have did the clown first. I should have did the clown first. Sneak peek, the next one is a clown. But I was like, I should have did the clown first. But I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I tried something new. I don't think I ever did the clown either, but it's less. The one that I'm doing is gonna take way less time than this. It's gonna be real quick and easy. Which is why I was like, I should have did it first. But it's okay. Now, as y'all can see, I'm starting off by putting the blue shadow at the beginning, and then I realized that the white line wasn't as pigmented as I wanted it, so I went back over it. And then I proceeded with putting the blue back on top, then the pink, and then the purple. Of course, the right side I'm going to have the blue and the pink because it's not much space to put the purple, since it's like, half kind of a partial part of my right side. So yeah, and then once I put all the shadows down, I'm going to go over it with white liquid eyeliner, and then I'll go over with the shadows one more time to make it as bold as possible. I believe I do my eye socket on camera, but I forget about the nose. So usually do the eye and not the nose. And I'm sorry. But it's basically the same thing that you see me doing with the mouth and the eye. Once again, if you do want to see how I did the teeth, let me know, because I will do a whole video. It's just that. Okay, since I started by putting the black liquid liner for the eye socket down, I put it right over top of it. I should have just did white. I wasn't thinking at the moment, but like I said in the beginning, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just winging it for real. Kind of put my own spin on everybody's little skeleton skull type of, looks. So I was kind of just going with the flow. But I did change it. And the purple was so dark that you couldn't really see the white come through. So I went over that again with the white concealer first before I went over it with the white liquid liner. Which I should have just did the white liquid liner because it would just save me some time. But we're not going to talk about that. Honestly, I did have fun doing this. I think I was more nervous because I was recording it and this is my first time. But, first time for everything. And caught it on camera for the most part. And I'm hairy, y'all. Like, my face, I have facial hair, like, all over. So I had eyeshadow, daggone concealer, everything, all in my hair by the end of this. I did this for y'all. So, like this video. Comment, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. Like, I went through a lot for this video. I also filled in the mouth portion for the black part. I used the black glitter shadow also, just to give it a little pizzazz. Because you know you can't do the nose and the eye and not the mouth. But I don't think I got that on camera either. So I'm sorry. And for the lashes, I put a half lash on both eyelashes, but in different spots. So for the skull portion, I put the half lash where the eyeshadow is, and for the regular side of my face, I put the eyelash on the end. You can kind of see what I mean. And I shaded it in my neck a little bit, just to give it a little something, something. And there you go. Now, if you like this, feel free, if you want, not forcing you, like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications because, baby, we got more uploads.